Hello and welcome back to Bravely Default 2, where I am now going to re-record a section of the game with audio this time. Basically the entire Earth Crystal section, Wiswald. And the 4 Asterisk bosses within. I don't know how I screwed up so bad as to not notice it before, but yeah. Played through this whole section without audio. Like a dingus. So I'm going to capture that, the little pit, the little bit before we get to Rimdal, and then swap back over. Oh, why am I collecting these? I don't need these. Yeah, as a bit of a bonus, we'll be skipping most of the side questy stuff. There's one I'm going to do because it's decent story.
Galahad! Galahad, is that you?
Elvis, you're back. It's certainly been a while, huh?
Aye, I suppose it has. We just got back now, as it happens.
And these are friends of yours?
That they are. Friends and travelling companions. Let's say we have a common purpose. Anyway, what are you doing over here? Shouldn't you be guarding the Institute like always?
Not anymore. I've been ordered to guard the tower instead.
Ah, have you now? Well, that's handy. We were hoping to take a look around inside, see? Checking a few things like... I don't suppose you could let us in.
Sorry, the tower's off limits right now. No one's allowed in, not even you.
Ah, come on. I'm sure you can make a wee exception for an old pal, eh?
I'm afraid not. The tower's off limits, and that's that.
You never were one for bending the rules, eh? But we've got to get in there somehow.
No, no! The tower's off limits. Off limits. Off limits. Off limits!
Galahad, you alright there, pal?
Off limits! No intruders! Intruders! Eliminate! Eliminate!
Exterminate.
What in the...
No entry! No entry! Off limits! No intruders! No entry! I said I won't say it again! No entry! No entry! Off limits! No intruders!
Here I go!
To arms! A sword? Very well.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm up, huh? Let's see how we deal with this.
Immune to axes, huh? I knew that. Why'd I do it again? I bet you can't take a fist.
I've got something for you.
Nobody can.
I hope my voice holds.
Time to take a step back!
Here I go. On to the next one. Okay, what's the plan? Wait for it.
Safety first!
Nothing like the long game.
Okay,
I have to protect
okay,
myself.
what's the plan?
What's the
Well,
plan?
what's next, I wonder?
Guess it's my turn.
I don't think there's any real reason to actually try this fight.
I'm going all in!
Sure, let's go for it a little bit, I guess.
You will regret your impertinence.
Oh wow, yeah, he got murdered quick there. So another thing I did to make this section a little easier is I set it to
Okay, what's the plan?
oh my brain. I set the difficulty down to casual.
Here, try this.
All right then. Yeah, yeah.
I think I can only use it too. So this is going to be a little easier than normal. Yeah, there it
Damn
goes.
it! Nothing's
You get them down to a certain point, or you pass enough turns, and it
won't
just
get us anywhere.
the battle
We need to
ends.
fall back and have a wee think.
Which was really annoying to me the first time through.
Whoa. Our attacks were just bouncing off him. That's no ordinary defense. You think maybe he has an asterisk?
I suppose it's possible. But I'm more worried about him flipping his wig like he did. And what the heck was going on with that?
Well, either way, it doesn't look like we're getting into the tower.
Maybe we should make our way to the Institute of Magical Inquiry instead.
The Institute of Magical Inquiry?
The clue's in the name. It's a place where people conduct research into magic. The boss over that way is an old friend of mine. Reckon he'd be the one to ask about what's been going on. And about what came over Galahad back there and all.
But the two things must be connected, right? The city going weird and that Galahad guy going weird as well. Prince Castor was acting out of the ordinary too. Not to mention half of Savalon. Wait, are you sure your friend at the Institute can even be trusted?
Roddy and me go way back. If there's anything up with him, I'll be able to tell straight off.
I hope you're right.
You worry too much, lassie. Everything's going to be just fine.
Well, if you say so.
Yeah, let's do that party chat. Oh, I completely missed that the first time through. Just like this this interesting little artist over here. See if that ever comes back.
Elvis! Well, I'll be jiggered.
How do, Roddy? It's been a wee while, eh?
When did you get back? And why didn't you send me a letter or something to let me know you were all right? I was starting to think you might be dead in a ditch somewhere.
Now, Roddy. You should know better than that. If anyone or anything manages to finally do me in, it'll be the talk of every tavern in the land. I've just been busy as all. Busy trying to make sense of that blasted book lady Emma left behind mostly.
Oh, that old thing. And how's it going? Making any progress?
Oh, aye, it's coming along nicely. Well, Roddy seems the same as ever. No weird mood swings here. Ah, but where are my manners? Roddy! These are my new friends. We've been on a wee adventure together. Everyone, this is Roddy, boss man of this here institution, and storied son of Wiswald.
Roddy McGranite at your service. I hope Elvis hasn't been too much of a pain.
Aye, less of that. I've been an exemplary travel companion, I'll have you know. But, listen, there's a few things we need to ask you about. And one immediate problem we need your help with. We're wanting to get into the tower. See, But that job's where Galahad won't hear a word of it.
The tower?
Roddy?
How's your conscience, Elvis? Clear? White as the driven snow? Or soiled and murky? Black with guilt?
What the heck are you on about?
Which one is it? Black or white? Black. White. Black. White.
Roddy! Pull yourself together, man!
Your heart is black. Black. Get out! No!
I don't!
No!
Ah! He's locked the blasted door.
He completely flipped out, just like Galahad.
Yes. And in both cases, it seemed to be the mention of the tower that triggered the sudden change.
So what are we going to do now, Elvis? Is there anyone else who can help us?
Oh. Well, look who it is. Lily. Lily!
You know her, Elvis?
Aye, she's Roddy's wife. She'll be able to tell us what's been going on for sure.
Unless she's suffering from the same weird affliction as everybody else.
Ack, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Come on, let's go and see what she has to say.
She went into that shop over there.
Hello there, how are you today?
I can't complain, Lily. Now, what can I do for you?
I was looking for a new gown for our Mona. Oh, she'll have grown out of all her clothes before I know it.
All right. Let's see now. There, how's this?
Oh, it's adorable. Oh, she's going to love it. Thank you so, so much.
How do, Lily?
Elvis! I didn't know you were back.
Aye, I just got home, and I just ran into Roddy, and...
Oh, sorry, but if it's him you're wanting to ask about, you should know we're not together anymore.
Eh? What do you mean?
We split up. It's just me and the wee one now. You should come round to our new place sometime. She'd love to see you. Anyway, it was nice catching up. Ta-ta!
Well, she seemed pretty normal, right? No sudden mood swings or anything?
Aye, I suppose you're right. I can't believe her and Roddy are split up, though. I always thought they'd be together forever.
So you've not heard, then, about the accident at the Institute? It was a bad business. That poor wee girl got caught up in it all.
What? Mona? Is she all right?
No, she didn't make it, poor thing. And her only 10.
Oh, no.
Aye. She was delivering something to her dad when the accident happened. So he set right to blaming himself. If only I'd been at home so the child didn't have to come and find me, that sort of thing. And Lily set to blaming herself in turn for sending wee Mona off after him. And then they set to blaming one another and, well...
I don't mean to pry, but wasn't Lily just talking about her daughter as if she was safely at home?
Aye. I don't have the heart to ask exactly what she means, poor dear. And unless someone can find the time to head north up to the forest there and check on her, I'm not sure we'll be finding out anytime soon.
We'll do it. Come on. We need to go and get to the bottom of this. I just can't get my head around it.
So Lily's behavior wasn't quite as normal as it seemed after all.
We need to find out what's going on.
Then we'll need to speak to Lily and Roddy some more. She's up in the forest. I'm guessing he's still over at the Institute, right? Who to speak to first?
So, ooh, there's a neat little bird. And so far looks like it's just the bird that's been added. Worth making a little note of. God, may as well turn in that side quest. I'm trying not to do them, but it's a matter of compulsion for me. I do want to get the other little story side quest out of the way first, though. So worth noting with Roddy over there, in that I'd ever played Bravely Second, so I really only know the first Bravely Default. Bravely Default, the Red Mage was this rapist, essentially. And in this one, it's a guy with a dead kid and a wife who left him because they blame themselves and each other for dying, and it just seems like the Red Mage always has these really difficult, tragic things going on around them. Although this is a lot less uncomfortable than the, well, the sexual assault.
What the?
It's okay, Bernie. Don't be scared. Sorry. They've been really nervy lately.
Why? Has something happened?
There's a sandworm somewhere nearby, and they've met one before. It was a sandworm that attacked me when I first met Bernard, when he saved me. Thanks, Bernie. I'm all right now.
Sounds like maybe something needs to be done about this sandworm. Why don't you let us take care of it? What else are friends for, right?
Well, if you're sure. But don't do anything dangerous. The last one appeared in the sand-swept ruins. Try looking there.
Actually, I like the side quest and the kind of moral to it. That's why I think it's worth doing again with audio. I'm gonna be really pissed if this comes through without audio again. And I'll have only myself to blame. Again. Goes really quick though. It's not too bad. You go, you listen to her, you kill a sandworm, you come back, you listen to her some more, you're done.
Here it comes. Let's go, guys.
Come on, then. Let's have it.
Guess it's my turn.
Let us continue on our way.
Phew! That thing was a handful. Huh? A knife. Weird. Anyway, guess we better go tell Annie how the sandworm's taken care of.
And there we go. I already have a set party and items and stuff, and I won't be bothering with like changing or upgrading when we go back through this part, because I've already put in a lot of time in the other save file, just like offhandedly grinding off camera. And I I just want to get through it again real quick, see the story bits, get the audio, because there were some really cool things that happened. My favorite of which being some time with Truff, some of this side quest here, and I guess the overall tragedy of what's going on over there in the Earth Kingdom, or Wiswald. They're not the Earth Kingdom, they're just kind of the kingdom where the Earth Crystal shenanigans are taking place. Time for the conclusion.
The sandworm's gone, anyhow. Your friends can rest easy now.
Thank you. They seem a lot calmer already.
By the way, I found this.
That's Bernard's. But how...
The sandworm had it. So it belonged to Bernard, huh?
He must have... I mean, when he rescued me...
Awake at last, hmm? You will be pleased to learn that I have patched you up a little. And You do remember what happened, I assume?
There was... There was a sandworm. It attacked me.
Yes, that's about the size of it. You can thank me for heroically jumping in to save your life, if you like. What were you doing here anyway, foolish child? Trying to get yourself killed?
I was... hunting. I wanted to find food for my friends.
For your friends, you say?
Yes. Why?
None of your business, girl.
Okay.
Hungry, are you? Here. Eat this.
I can't eat while my friends are hungry.
Oh, please, spare me the pious nonsense. Just eat, will you? It's not as if you going hungry will help fill anyone else's belly, is it? And you can hardly go hunting on an empty stomach. In fact, I bet that's what happened with the sandworm, isn't it? You saw the damn thing coming, but didn't have the strength to run away. Less spluttering, more eating, girl. We can talk more once you've had your fill.
It's good.
It had better be. Only the best for old Bernard. Fine food soothes the spirit as well as the appetite, after all. Now eat. You can worry about your friends later.
Okay.
Oh, really? That's the best grub money can buy, you're getting your tears all over. There. All done. Seconds.
We came to work for him after that. He wasn't happy when he found out my friends were monsters.
I can imagine.
Sometimes he said he regretted rescuing me, but I don't think he meant it. He told me something once. He'd been out enjoying himself. He said that when he was young, his best friend went off one day and never came back. He was sick at the time. He thought his friend had got bored of him, but that's not what happened. He'd gone to steal food, but he was caught and killed. Then Bernard said he'd told his friend that a good meal would cure him. That's why he went to get food. Bernard felt like it was his fault, and he saved me because he couldn't save his friend. That's why...
It's okay, anyhow.
Can I keep this knife, please?
Of course you can. It's what Bernard would have wanted.
Thanks. I hope you're right.
So I like that just because it shows a second side of Bernard. Kind of points out that he was a really shitty guy, and this doesn't change that. But just like all of us, he was kind of a mix. Not because it's actually a particularly good message or anything, just because it's not one you normally get in an RPG, or a JRPG at least. It's usually pretty cut and dry whether somebody's good or bad. But here, they're people. They're flawed. Oh wait, I didn't want to go back in there yet. Well, whatever. We'll go visit the lab first, or try at least. And I already forgot how to get around here.
Door's locked. Not to worry. There are ways and means.
Ways and means?
Aye. There's a network of pipes and tunnels under Wiswald. They carry rainwater and sewage and all that out of the city. And the Institute's hooked up to that network. So...
Wait, you're not suggesting we...
That I am. I know a hatch that'll get us down there. I used to use it to get around town without Lady Emma noticing.
But sewage pipes? Really? Isn't that a little unhygienic?
It's a wee bit smelly, aye. But it never did me any harm.
Well, if it's the only way...
It is. Trust me.
Then I suppose we don't have much choice. Are you okay with this, Gloria?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, no reason. I just thought you might not like the idea of splashing around in people's... Ugh.
People's what?
Never mind.
Then it sounds like it's settled. Sorry, Adele.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. It's not like this was your idea. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Into the sewers we go.
This place has changed a bit since I was last here. It's a proper forest now. And when you look at the colour of that water, it's like a lake of blue paint.
Guess it can't be poisonous, though. People seem to be living here just fine.
What brings you out here, eh?
All right there, big man. Do you live round here?
Oh, I do now, eh? Since my old house got crushed by all the trees.
That's why you're living out here? Wow. And what's with all the kids?
Oh, they've lost their homes too, poor wee things. And their parents, most of them. We take care of them now.
Their parents died?
Well, no one's quite sure. First, strange things started happening to the town, and then all the scholars started disappearing. These are the bairns they left behind.
Disappearing parents? What the hell has happened to this place? Look at the colour of this water. Must be coming from the Institute. What in the world's going on here?
Please, Elvis, let's just keep moving. I don't want to spend any more time down here than we have to.
Adele, wait! Don't go running off by your...
Ah! A horrible sewer monster!
I did try and warn you. There's some wee beasties escaped from the Institute and made their homes down here a while back. Lady Emma used to send me down here to fight them. Good training and all that. That's how it happened across the way we came in. They were wild and carefree days. Oh, did I ever tell you about the...
Elvis, you can wander down memory lane later. This place was bad enough even without monsters. Oh, we need to get out of here as fast as possible.
Huh?
What is it?
I thought I saw something up ahead. Looked like a little kid.
Probably one of the wee ones we saw before, eh? It's a bit dangerous for them down here, though. If we catch up with them, we'll tell them to head straight back home.
Yeah. Good idea.
What's the plan?
Looks like we did it.
Personally.
Sorry, I'm in a weird place today. So I'm just not too... I'm not really present, you know? My mind is somewhere else entirely. But hey, that's a bonus of going through this part nice and fast. It'll do most of the talking for me.
Mona. Oh, Mona. It's nearly ready, wee one. Just a little longer and we can be together again. I just need it to be a wee bit bluer. A wee bit brighter. Then you can come back to me at last.
Roddy, what are you... Are you trying to bring Mona back from the dead?
Bluer, brighter. Come back to us, darling. Come back to life.
You're so close now, Dad.
What is that?
Bluer, brighter, like the sky. Bring me back, Dad.
Mona! I'm here, darling. I can hear you. Oh, Mona.
It's coming from that painting.
I want to be back home with you, Dad. Just like before.
I know, Hen. I know. And once I've got rid of this lot, I'll get right back to making it happen. Why are you doing this? Why are you stopping me from bringing my daughter back? It's all right, Mona. Just wait a wee while longer. Daddy'll be finished here in just a minute.
Okay, what's the plan? Guess it's my turn. I've got a little something for you.
Does that feel better?
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Adam! It's my time to shine. Dig deep, guys.
Okay.
I never replenished their MP. Fun.
Hey, try this! Press our advantage. Are you watching carefully? Let the light ease your pain. Ah, much better. I do not intend to lose.
Here I go. This'll do it.
Right, let's see. Right there, my enemy!
Guess it's my turn. Air for impact.
What's the plan? You may feel a little pinch.
All right. Okay then. Try this massage.
2 palms.
A song?
Very well.
Did he put her to sleep? That dick.
Here I go.
Let's see now.
Okay then. I've got a little something for you.
Mona! Oh, Mona! It's my fault! It's all my fault! I'm sorry, Mona! I'm so sorry!
All right then. Let's see.
They do go down a lot quicker and casual.
Okay then.
Oh, really? Dick move, killing him right before you died.
Where am I? Elvis? What are you doing here?
Regained your senses at last, eh, Roddy? Good to have you back. I'll bet you don't remember anything, eh?
Crikey. How can I ever apologise?
Huck, there's no need. It's forgotten already. Well, that bit of it, at least. I'd be keen to hear what exactly happened to you, though.
I'm afraid I'm as clueless as you on that front. I mean, I've some vague flashes of what I got up to, but as to how or why I was doing it... Nope. Sorry, not a clue. I remember the town being overrun with trees and believing I could bring Mona back by making blue paint, of all things. But honestly, it all feels like it was someone else doing it.
Do you remember when it started? Anything that might have set it off?
It was the painting.
The painting? The one in your room?
Aye. I got it after Mona died. At the same time as the asterisk, in fact. Someone must have given it to me, but... No, I can't remember who.
Not to worry, old pal. That wee clue about the picture's more than enough to be going on with.
Oh, thank goodness. A lead in the case at last.
Roddy, this may come as something of a shock, but you've a right to know. Lily may believe that your daughter is still alive.
What? What do you mean? But... No. Mona's dead. How can Lily believe they're living together out in the forest?
Listen, let's not jump to any conclusions, eh? This is all just hearsay, remember?
That's right. We're going to head out there and find out what's really going on.
In that case, I'm coming with you. If someone's got into Lily's head the same way they got into mine, we need to help her, and fast.
Aye, and who better to help her than the Institute's best-loved pair of tearaways? It's good to have you back, old pal.
Thanks. All right, we'd best be getting on.
The shopkeeper mentioned heading north to the forest, but there didn't even used to be a forest here. You think this is the place?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was. You saw the town. It seems like new trees have been popping up all over.
Aye, I suppose you're right. But we saw what the crystals are capable of over in Savalon, and it's plenty.
Exactly. which is why I must recover them without delay, before anyone else has to suffer.
I know how you feel, Gloria, but you shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
What do you mean?
She means that it's possible to be too focused on something and fail to see the, wood for the trees, as it were. Sometimes you need to calm down and take a step back.
But Perhaps you are right. I shall try to bear your words in mind. You two always know what the other is thinking, don't you? You must be very close. If you don't mind me asking, are you...
Hold it right there. The answer is no. 1,000 times no.
Come on now. No need to blush. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Not for you, maybe. I've had enough of this nonsense. Let's get moving.
Oh dear. Did I speak out of turn?
I don't think you did anything wrong, Gloria.
Eh? What are you looking at me for?
You never learn, do you?
What do you mean?
Oh, this one's not for me to teach you. You're the big scholar. Maybe have a think on it yourself.
Hey, you lot! I wouldn't go any further if I were you.
And why is that?
The lassie who lives down that way doesn't take kindly to visitors. She fancies herself as a bit of an archer. And she won't let anyone down there, no matter who they are. Says it's off limits to everyone except her and her wee girl.
Really? Doesn't sound like Lily.
Her archery's not up to much?
As far as I know, she's never even laid eyes on a bow.
You think an asterisk might be involved?
Could be, yeah.
Might I ask what brings you to this part of the forest if it's as dangerous as you say?
Me? Oh, I'm here collecting bark from the trees.
Bark?
Aye, that's right. It's bright yellow on the inside, see? I've a customer who uses it to make paint. I've been asked to gather a ton of the stuff, but with this many trees to split, that shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, I'll best be getting back to work.
Chin up, Roddy. Whatever's going on with Lily, we'll get it sorted. Oh, we sorted you out, didn't we?
Aye. I suppose you're right. Thanks, Elvis.
You just leave it all to us, big man.
Oop, party chat.
there! One more step and I'll shoot!
Lily, it's me, Elvis.
You'll have to come back later. Mona's sleeping.
Lily, Hen, whoever you've got back home there, I'm not sure it's our Mona.
I know your game. You're trying to take her away from me too, aren't you?
What? No!
Well, she's not going anywhere. I won't let you have her. Stay back! I'm warning you!
Lily! What are you doing? Stop. I just want to talk.
Lily, you have to listen. We haven't come to take Mona away, I promise. Will you just please stop shooting so we can talk?
I'm not giving Mona up. Not for anyone. Oh, now you've done it. Can you hear that? You've woken her up. It's all right, Mona Hen. Mommy's coming.
I didn't hear anything. Did you?
Not a sausage.
I think we better get after her.
That not a sausage line is still weird after a second time.
All right, Mona. Time for our din-dins. Mammy worked extra hard to make it, so you better eat it all up. Oh, and I got you a present too. Would you like to see it?
Is that a doll?
Oh, Lily. What are you doing, girl?
Hang on a minute.
It's Mona. That's Mona's voice.
The same voice that was talking to Roddy.
It's coming from the painting.
Thanks so much for cooking a lovely tea for me, Ma. I can't wait to see what my present is.
And I can't wait for you to try it on. Here, I got it in town. It'll suit you down to the ground. I just know it.
Yes, Ma. It's really pretty. Thank you, Ma. I want to stay with you here forever, Ma.
Oh, this isn't right. Who's doing this? I can't bear it. Who's doing this to us?
Oh, look, Mona. Visitors. Just wait there while I shoo them away, and then we can finish our dinner. Didn't you hear me? No one's taking Mona away from me. No one! I'll never allow it. Never! Why can't you leave us alone? I just want to live in peace with my wee girl, that's all. Just leave us be. Go on, away with you, just go.
Okay, what's the plan?
I'm up, huh?
Two arms. Here goes.
Here I go. See how you like this.
Get a load of this.
Okay then. Yeah. Okay, what's the plan?
All right then. Sorry, let me take it personally.
A song?
Guess it's my
Very
turn.
well.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's see.
Two arms. Does that feel better?
You may feel a little spin.
Here I go. Huh. Prepare for impact.
Safety box.
Okay, what's the plan? Here goes.
Stop it. Just stop it, will you? I won't hear of it. I don't want to know. She's not dead. She's here with me. Why can't you just leave us alone? Why can't you just let us be happy?
I'm up, huh?
Good job. I braced myself.
Here, try this.
Come on, Lily.
I can't.
Time to wake up.
Leave her. Mona? Mona? No!
You feeling any better, Lil? I hope so. You remember who I am now, don't you?
Aye. Thanks, Elvis. For everything. And thank you too, Roddy. I'm so sorry.
Don't be silly, Hen. We've both been as bad as each other.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened exactly?
I'm not sure. Everything after Mona died is a blur. I remember someone telling me that Roddy was acting strangely, and he'd stopped coming home, so I went to the Institute to see him. I don't remember what happened once I got there, though. I don't remember anything after that. So I've no idea how I came to think that doll was our Mona.
What about the painting? And the asterisk? Where did you get hold of them?
I think someone gave them to me. Both of them. Oh, but I really can't remember clearly. I'm sorry.
Sounds like something similar happened to both of us. I don't remember why I took that jewel up to the tower either, or why I was making blue paint like a mad thing.
Roddy, the jewel you're talking about, was it at all similar to this one?
Aye. The colour was different, but it was the same size and shape. Why do you ask? Wait. Is that one of the...
Indeed, it is.
Crikey. If one of the crystals turned up here, and someone used those paintings to control us, and it all happened at around the same time, I'd say the same person was probably behind both.
And behind what happened to Galahad too, maybe?
I reckon so, aye.
All right. You can count on our help with anything you need.
That's the spirit, Roddy.
Getting the Earth Crystal back for you is the #1 priority, of course, Your Highness. But I also have a responsibility to do what's right by my country and its citizens. And to help Galahad too, if I can. And most of all, I've a responsibility to find whoever messed with my Lily and make them wish they'd never been born.
Roddy.
Well, that's something to celebrate at least. Glad you two have finally made up.
Aye. I suppose we have, eh?
Both spells broken? Those fools had barely started making themselves useful. But never mind. I've got plenty of paint already. It won't be long before my masterpiece is complete. I just wish people would stop getting in my way. Ha! There. No one can stop me now. Time to apply the finishing touches and dazzle the world!
No sign of Galahad. Nope. Can't see him lurking anywhere.
But this was where you saw him, in front of the tower.
Yeah. Everything was fine until we asked him to let us inside, and then he went crazy and attacked us.
Well, I certainly never told him to guard it. I wonder who did.
So, if he's not here anymore, do you think whoever's been telling him to guard things willy-nilly's maybe sent him off to guard something else?
Could be. Ugh, I just hope he's all right.
Aye, me too.
Perhaps he hasn't been sent elsewhere. Something tells me he might be inside.
Didn't mean to do that. I let myself get distracted. this fight was such a pain in the ass the first time through. Here's hoping it goes suitably easier in casual mode. It was just a lot of resistances and counters and things that absorb things or were strong to them. A massive pain in the ass.
It's Galahad.
Don't worry. I understand. I won't let anything bad happen. I promise. I'd give my life to protect you. I'll die before I let you get hurt again.
Thank you, Galahad.
Another painting.
Protect you. Protect you. Protect. Protect. Protect.
Roddy.
Aye. Makes sense. He really cared about her too.
What, about Mona, you mean?
Yes. And he was there when the accident happened. He said he couldn't forgive himself for not being able to save her.
Please, Galahad, protect me.
I will. Of course I will. I won't let anything bad happen to you ever again.
Yes, you have to protect me. You have to save me.
The texture on his shield didn't seem to want to load in there.
I'll never let you hurt Mona. Never. I will protect her. Protect.
No, but there it goes just fine.
Protect. Protect.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm going all in.
Oh, we already know them all already.
Okay, what's the plan?
Let's go! To arms! A song? Very well.
What's the plan? Let's see how to deal with this.
Let's see.
Here I go! Try this for some! Okay, what's the plan?
Very well.
I hope my voice holds.
I've got another one.
That was nothing.
Here, try this.
Primordial forces consume you.
That was close.
Here goes.
Time for a wee back jump. Here I go. This'll do it. Guess it's my turn. See how you like this.
Aye, this should do it.
Sacred powers restore you.
Let me at him. Here. Dig deep, guys.
Good old nothing to steal.
You may feel a little
Next to wonder. Yeah, this'll help.
Okay, here goes. Try this for some. Everything all right?
Thinking everything is just immune to axes.
Let me help
I
you.
knew that. Sorry, pal. Okay, what's the plan? See how you like this.
Here I go. Okay. Hey, try this.
You right?
Okay then.
You must get up.
Oh, he straight up murdered him.
Holy Spirit.
I'm not done yet. Guess it's my turn. Here, try this.
What's the plan?
This will set you up.
Time for a wee
I shall
back jump. Here I
endeavor to
go.
return the favor.
I've got a little something for you.
No! Stop!
Zarg!
Mona's suffered enough! I must protect her! Protect! Protect! Protect!
Aye, this should do it.
Let me see. Sacred powers restore you.
This'll do it.
All right then. Let's see
Here
now.
I go. Let's go.
The hero needed that.
Right, let's see.
Okay then. Prepare for impact.
You cannot torture yourself any longer.
Yeah, that was way worse
This
before.
feels Good.
Casual is no joke.
Galahad.
Oh, thank goodness he's breathing.
Had me worried there for a second, pal.
Leave him with us. You lot need to go on ahead and get the crystal.
We'll come after you as soon as we can. Well, if you're sure.
There it is! The Earth Crystal! That's 2 down. What the? Ah! Damn it!
What's the matter?
I I think I've been poisoned.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No big deal.
So the crystal was a trap, and we walked right into it.
Is everyone all right? What happened?
The crystal, it was a fake.
What? Then where's the real one?
Hold on, everyone. The book's at it again.
Here, let me give you this painting. It will make you feel better about everything.
Please, go ahead. You have to protect me.
Mona, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Oh, Mona.
Go ahead. Listen. I'm hiding in the tower because some bad people are coming. You have to keep them away from me. You have to protect me.
Of course, Mona. Of course I'll protect you. Protect you. Protect you. Protect. 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 Protect.
What in the name of all that's holy was that?
Well, it's a bit of a long story.
So it was a vision of the past, eh? Who knew Lady Emma had a book that could do something like that? Anyway, what we saw just now, it rang a bell. I think that girl's the one who gave me my painting too.
Aye, same here.
And I guess we finally know who's behind all this.
But using paintings to control people, that's quite the specialised technique, eh? I smell asterisks.
Well, asterisk user or no, we've found our culprit. All we need to do now is track her down.
Roddy,
What is it, Hen?
that lassie we saw just now. I think I've seen her before. Painting pictures around town.
Interesting. I was just thinking I'd seen paintings like that here and there myself.
You think they might have something to do with all this?
Seems likely. Everything else has been tied to them after all.
Then we'd better go and investigate further.
Oh, and just in case you thought that, like, Seth getting poisoned was some kind of interesting story thing, no, just the poison status effect. Because, you know, we wouldn't want it to be something more narratively engaging than that. Oh, did it skip the... Okay. So, I guess I'll bring this up. First time around, I was kind of toying around with the idea that maybe this little painter was Mona. That she had somehow been turned to evil, possibly by an asterisk. Or not necessarily evil, but this, like, obsessive, compulsive need to paint. That, you know, involved a lot of evil. I thought it might have been a neat idea, not necessarily a great one.
Looks like this is the last painting.
A door? There was a door hidden right here the whole time.
And it looks like it leads to the branches of the great tree.
Well, only one thing for it. In we go.
This transition kind of bugs me too, just a tiny bit. You go from a tree to a cave, and you don't really see how you get there. Crawling up this big branch, so you think you might go inside of a tree trunk or something, have a nice tree dungeon. Nope, you get a cave.
Judging by all the artwork, I'd say we've found our culprit.
Look, there's something written here.
Not one good thing has ever happened to me. My parents were rich, but they showed me no affection, no love. I spent my entire childhood all alone in our big house. Even when I went out, I hated everyone I met. They were ugly and stupid. The world was ice cold, deep blue.
It's the story of somebody's childhood.
Aye. And not a very nice one by the sounds of it. Plenty of money, but not much else. Which is all very tragic and everything, but calling people ugly and stupid, that's a bit much, no?
Yeah. Sounds like whoever wrote it had a pretty low opinion of others. Or a high opinion of themselves. Look, more writing.
My life really began the first time I picked up a paintbrush. I knew straight away that I was special. I could paint whatever I wanted. Of course, no one understood my gift. Either that or they were jealous of it. No one appreciated me. No one even tried to appreciate me. I had this magnificent talent, and no one to share it with. I became angry. Very angry.
Well, whoever this is certainly isn't lacking in ego.
But can you imagine? Finally discovering something that brings you joy, only for your life to remain as miserable as ever. I can certainly sympathize with their frustration.
The asterisk has made me happy. The traveler who gave it to me, she also gave me hope. She was so beautiful. Now, at last, my paintings move people. Literally. I can make them do whatever I want. Now my talent can't be ignored. It burns bright red, the red of excitement, the red of joy!
So they got the asterisk from some wandering woman, eh?
Didn't the same thing happen to Prince Castor?
You're right.
What is it, Gloria?
The blue paint came from the Institute of Magical Inquiry, and the yellow paint came from the forest. But where did this red paint come from?
Yeah, good question. Anyway, something about this picture is making me feel weird.
Aye, me too. Best press on, eh?
We are going to have a serious talk about that red paint.
Are those flowers?
But what are they doing here? There isn't any sunlight. Oh, my.
Corpses.
They've all had their throats cut. The blood makes it look like flowers from a distance. But there isn't actually that much blood. I don't think these people were killed here.
So this is the source of the red paint?
These people were all from Wiswald. I knew some of them. This is awful.
She killed all these people just for their blood?
She's a monster.
We'll come back and bury them later. For now, I think we have to push on.
They're getting a little more blatant with the ghost, but we gotta talk about that paint. None of that is how blood works. Blood doesn't look like flowers from a distance. It doesn't stay bright red when exposed to oxygen. It, you know, the iron in blood will oxidize and turn to a, like, rusty brown color. That's why your poop is brown. That's just how blood works. It doesn't stay red. None of that is how blood works. Never try to use blood as paint unless you're kind of weird and you're going for, like, a particular hue of brown. Or I guess if you want to inject some of your blood into each of your records. I forget who it was who did that, but makes for a cool story. It's really upsetting. They don't, I don't know, they don't respect the player. And what's with this fucking illusion? That shifting of the dimensions or whatever, you know, when it went black and white and it's like, oh, it's bodies. It seems like something interesting could have been done there. And that's a growing contention I have with this game as a whole. Something interesting could have happened or been done, and often enough they just don't. Like, I get kind of the appeal, and the goal is to make a generic-y kind of RPG, nothing that's all that stand out, but it reminds you of, you know, all these old holdovers. But man, this kind of blows sometimes. All the wasted potential. All the times and places they could have done so much more, and they just don't. You know, with that said, I'm still enjoying the mechanics and some of the broad strokes of the story. I like guessing what might happen, although rarely is it more interesting than what I've thought up, which is unfortunate, because I'm not that creative. At least not yet. Maybe the story redeems itself. I can't judge it yet. Just so far. That's how I'm feeling.
Stop that right now! I said stop it! Put the brush down!
Will you be quiet? I am trying to focus here. How dare you disrupt my flow? You made it here already? Fine. Hi, I'm Folly.
Never mind who you are. We want to know what exactly you've been up to, and why.
Why? Well, that part's easy enough. I am an artist. And even idiots like you must understand that an artist must make art.
That's not what I'm asking, and you know it. How does that explain why you had to go and manipulate us like that? Why you had to kill all those people?
Oh, really? Okay, I'll try to explain using simple words. You know what primary colors are, yes? Blue, red, and yellow? You mix them to make all the others. Well, ordinary paints just won't do for a visionary of my caliber. So I had to get creative. I started thinking, and the first thing I realized was that Wiswald is full of brainy types. I thought, surely one of them has the means and the materials to mix me up the blues that I need.
What? You're trying to tell me that's why you messed with my head?
Ah, you clever! That is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. And I must say, you did a splendid job. Who could have imagined what a wonderful hue you'd make, melting and melding all of those metals? Then there was the yellow. For that, I just had to use the earth crystal I got from Musa to make enough trees appear.
You were involved with the theft of the crystals.
Involved, yes. But it wasn't just me. There were a few of us. From Savalon, Heimdall, all over the place. All of us with our asterisks invading Musa together. It was quite good fun, actually.
Fun?
Yes! Almost as much fun as when I killed all those brain boxes to make the red paint I needed. It really was a shade to die for. All the magic they work with up at the Institute must do something to their blood. Anyway, it was a lot of work. But the good news is, my masterpiece is almost complete!
You did all that just for a painting?
Just for a painting. How dare you! Art is the most important thing in the world! Creators must be allowed to create! And don't think I've had it easy. I had to kill Mona to get ready to make my blue paint for me, and then Lily started getting in the way, so I had to send her off to the forest!
You killed Mona, but I thought it was an accident.
That? No! You saw the little trap I laid using the fake crystal, didn't you? Mixing the poison in with the paint for that was trivial for someone of my talents. But do you know what is even easier? Mixing in a little fiery surprise.
No! How could you? You're sick!
You mixed it in with the paint, eh? Very clever.
Clever? Elvis, this is no time to be... Wait. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've just realized something is all. That thing they say about pure rage making people strangely calm. It's true.
Elvis?
This one's not about asterisks or crystals or any of that. This one's about revenge. Pure and simple. It's payback time! What the... Where am I?
I am that which nurtures, which supports, which strengthens. Hear me. I am Earth, the ground beneath made crystal. And now you shall receive my blessing.
Oh, my turn, is it? But why now? And what's the Earth Crystal doing picking me?
I would guide you, show you the true path.
Oh, you would, eh? Well, I'm alright, thanks. I already know what I've got to do. And once it's done, I'll be getting right back to hunting for asterisks.
What is this purpose that stirs you so?
Some old friends need my help. And when a friend's in need, you drop everything and go running, eh? Oh, that's just how it is.
And would you stray from the path you have chosen for new friends also, were they to have need of your aid?
Aye, of course I would. I want to know what Lady Emma's book says, but there's no rush. I can look into that anytime. And what's a bit of knowledge when the people you care about need your help?
Very well. Though you know that to choose such a path might lead to sorrow and hardship.
What can you do, eh? That's just the way it is. And what's the point in sweating the details? Sometimes you just have to knuckle down and do what's right.
Okay, Elvis's music might be my favorite, although I do love the main characters.
Oh, that's me blessed. Which I suppose makes me a hero of light now. Well, it's a big responsibility, but I'll do my best to live up to the name.
What are you wittering on about? Actually, who cares? You'll be dead in a moment. Yes, that's right. My talents are to be rewarded with the ultimate accolade at last. My masterpiece is to be given the gift of life!
And how many deaths will that life have cost, eh? I'm not letting you keep hold of that asterisk a moment longer. It's time you paid the price for what you've done. To my friends, and to my homeland.
I have just had the most wonderful flash of inspiration. I've used your blood to put the finishing touches on my mural. Yes! It will be utterly wonderful! Utterly unique! Prepare to be sacrificed for the sake of art!
Okay then.
Really would have been good if they had given any of this more of, you know, a story, more time to brew.
Try this for size.
Let's see how you deal with this!
Guess it's my turn.
Very well.
A song?
Want to see what I can really do? Here I go! Does something bubbling up inside me!
This music is so good.
Okay then. I've got a little something for you.
What's the plan? You may feel a
Here I
little
go.
thing!
This'll do it. Damn it!
Sacred powers restore
Okay
you.
then. Prepare for impact.
What is the matter with you? Why do you have to make this so difficult? Are you jealous of me? Is that it? How pathetic. Death is almost too good for Philistines like you. Almost. But not quite.
Okay, what's the plan?
All right then. This will hook you up.
There's your right after what you did to my pals!
My masterpiece!
Looks like it's all about to come tumbling down.
How do we get out of here?
Huh? Is that?
Over there!
Now it's a spooky ghost story.
It's all that I have. It's all that I am. All the hours I spent. All the paint I used. All the lives I took. I can't walk away from it now. I'll never paint anything like it ever again. But wait. I feel something. A new kind of beauty. These cracks. They're veins leading down to the beating heart of the earth. Yes. I see it now. I can't look away. How can I look away from such beauty?
Looks like we all get out in one piece. Huh? What's the matter?
That kid, I think it was...
Kid? What kid? What are you on about?
Nothing. Forget it.
Roddy, about what happened to Mona, I really hope you can forgive me one day.
None of this was your fault, Galahad. And besides, Mona was the last person to hold a grudge. She had a smile for everyone. Even for me, when I was too busy to go home.
Well, that's why I sent her to the Institute that day. She was so looking forward to seeing her dear Da.
Aye. Mona was a ray of sunshine, sure enough. And I think it's safe to say she'd be smiling now, seeing us all back, safe and sound. In fact, I'm sure of it.
Listen, I just want to thank you all for everything you've done. Are you sure you need to leave right away? We'd love it if you could stay a little longer.
Sorry, old pal. This book won't decipher itself.
Aye, I suppose you're right. Sorry I couldn't help you with that, by the way.
Nonsense! You've far bigger fish to fry now you're the boss man here in Wiswald.
I have, eh? I'll make sure the place is looking its best by the time you come home. That's a promise.
I'll be holding you to that.
Did Roddy tell you? All the children who lost their parents are going to come and live at the Institute.
Aye. It's going to be a wee bit lively around the place for a while, but that's how Mona would have wanted it.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, before I forget, there was a wee something we wanted to give you for the journey, you know. It's a natter ring, so we can still have a chat even when you're far away. Give us a shout any time. We'll always be glad to hear from you.
Hoo-hoo! Talk about convenient. This is bound to come in handy.
So, have you decided where you're headed next?
Foley mentioned a kingdom by the name of Rheimdall. That will be our next port of call.
Won't be an easy journey. The road there goes through the wayward woods. Be careful out there, all right?
Will do, Roddy. It's not easy saying goodbye, is it?
Aye, I know. But you'll be seeing us again soon, I'm sure.
That we will. Alrighty, let's get moving.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I don't think we'll have to deal with any fights, but we'll see. Just in case.
This must be the Wayward Woods.
Yep. So stick to the path, okay? If you don't, we'll never find our way out. People have been losing their way in here for as long as anyone can remember. And none of them ever made it home.
Have you been here before, Adele?
Oh, maybe once or twice on my way to Rheimdall.
You have visited Rheimdall too?
A while back, yeah. Anyway, we need to get moving. Stick together, everyone, and try not to get lost.
Very secretive about Rheimdall. And party chat. Yep. Nope, nothing wants to fight.
The advantage is theirs. That's not.
It's nothing. Okay, what's the plan? Next to wind up.
To arms. We must be one complacent. We all have our weaknesses.
Okay, I'm all set.
I'm beginning to feel like a warrior.
Elsewhere.
Well, well. We don't see you around here often. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I'm here to report on the experiment in Wiswald. It was a great success.
You mean your little dalliance with the dead?
The very same. Now I must leave. Farewell. But wait. There is something I've been wanting to ask you.
Go on.
Why did you give me that asterisk? Why did you make me attack Musa?
Because it helped the Lord Commander, of course. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
No. But there's something I want you to understand. I only do what I want to do. I hope that's clear. Now, I must be leaving.
I feel like with those interruptions, they just don't know a better place they can put them. So, they just stick them wherever. That feels like a lot of this game. They have ideas, they don't really know what to do with them. They're trying. But I do kind of like that Tim Burton looking motherfucker. Not Tim Burton himself, Tim Burton like one of his characters. And the girl who was very obviously, oh, there's Truff, very obviously Adele's sister.
Truff! Good to see you, buddy. Did you find the friend you were looking for?
No. Truff gave up on his plan.
Gave up? What's all this? You were in a noble quest to reunite the man who saved your life with his beloved ring, were you not?
Oh, the ring. Yes. You can have it.
What?
Really, Truff? You've given up on finding your friend after all you've been through?
Truff still wants to find his friend. Wants to say thank you for all he did.
Well then, what's stopping you?
Truff isn't allowed. Truff finally tracked his friend down, came all the way to the cold, cold village where he had heard that cooking man lives. But the people there were frightened of Truff, chased him away. So Truff had to give up.
Really? That seems like an awful shame.
Oh, Truff tried very, very hard, but humans don't like him. Humans are scared of him. As soon as Truff appears, they run away and scream and shout. Truff doesn't like it, doesn't like to see the frightened people. And so Truff will not go near the humans' village again. Please, take Truff's ring.
I hate to see the poor guy like this. Hey, why don't we go find his chef friend? Mitch, was it? If they're as close as Truff says they are, he'll want to know about this for sure.
Good old Mitch.
Excuse me? Are you Mitch?
That I am, my friend. What business, may I ask, might you have with myself?
Do you recognize this ring?
Why, of course I do. 'Tis the very one I lost, so it is indeed.
Great. So you're the traveling chef Truff told us about.
Truff? You're acquainted with me old pal, are you? Oh, that's wonderful altogether. And how's the old feller getting on?
Not too great, actually.
So he's off near town somewhere there, is he?
Aye, and he'll not be coming closer any time soon by the sound of it.
If what you tell me is true, it seems so indeed. You'll not very well let a monster waltz into Inderno uninvited. And the same goes for any other town. Which is why, with a heavy heart, of course, I had to tell him he couldn't come with me on my travels back when he asked. I'd only have been bringing a world of pain upon the poor fella. Saddening as it is, humankind's not ready for that sort of thing just yet.
Yes. Prejudices are hard things to rid people of. He may be a lovely monster, but the simple fact of his being one would be too much for some.
More's the pity, aye. But I'm forgetting myself. You're awfully kind to have come all this way to tell me of the poor lad's troubles, so you are indeed. I'd best be off and see if I can find him.
You're gonna go speak with him?
Sure, of course I am. Come on now, let's away. Hey! Truffle, pal!
Mitch! 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 Has Mitch come to see Truff?
If I've told you once, I've told you 10,000 times. We're friends! And if a man hears a friend's nearby, why, he's honor bound to go and seek him out, is he not?
Mitch! Oh, Mitch!
So, I hear you came to give me my old ring back.
Yes, Mitch's golden, shiny, lost shiny ring. And Truff wanted to thank Mitch too. To see him once again and thank him for all he did.
Oh, I remember how I lost it now. I popped it off there when I was showing you a culinary trick or two, did I not? You're a generous fella coming all this way to reunite me with it, so you are indeed.
Huh? No, Mitch!
Are you all right?
Ah, sure, I'm fine altogether. But what about poor Truff?
No! Truff! Hey, Truff! Are you okay under there? I can hear him.
Truff is all right. Truff is alive. Just. But Truff can't move rocks from down here.
Don't worry. We'll get you out of there.
We will? But how? There's no way we can move a rock that size, even with all of us.
Remember what Truff taught you. Use the knack, but on the rock. Truff believes in you.
Okay, so using the knack on the rock, you might think this is where we learn to break rocks. No, it only happens here. And this is it. This is the whole dramatic fucking scene. Bam. Why even have us do that?
Thank you. Truff was caught in a space between two rocks. If he hadn't, he would have been...
Ah, never mind that. Let's go and get you seen to, shall we? Are you able to walk, old pal? I'm taking you back to Inderno for a spot of recuperation.
But Mitch, the humans there, they...
Don't you worry yourself about that lot. You are with me now. They'll not be chasing you away this time if I've anything to do with it. You're a pal of mine, Truff. And not just that, you're the only fella in the whole world who truly understands the subtleties of my culinary creations. So, why don't you let me teach you how to make a thing or two? Starting with your old favorite, schnitzel.
Really? Mitch will really teach Truff how to cook? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Without the help of his human friends, Truff would never have found Mitch again. And now Truff believes again. Believes that not all humans hate him. Truff's gratitude is huge, enormous.
Oh, we didn't do a whole lot, really, Truff. Not nearly as much as you did. Plucking up the courage to set out and find Mitch in the first place. Well, Mitch, I guess we'll be leaving Truff in your capable hands.
That you will, and thanks again. Be careful out on the road there, won't you?
I think Truff's going to be all right now. Don't you?
Yeah. With Mitch to help him, he'll be just fine.
Of course you will. How could the people of Inderno not welcome such a pair? I do so love a happy ending.
Ooh, party chat. And thus ends the story of Truff. I don't know, maybe we'll see him again. But with that, I finally caught back up. So, I can hop back into my main save and resume the game. Which I will be doing after I take care of the dogs and return a phone call. Deal with some of what happened today. But for now, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.